to announce a very important and very beautiful, I think, development for our freedom and our freedom of speech, and that goes to all Americans. Today, I'm filing as the lead class representative a major class action lawsuit against the big tech giants, including Facebook, Google, and Twitter, as well as their CEOs, Mark Zuckerberg, Sundar Pichai, and Jack Dorsey. Three real nice guys. We're asking the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Florida to order an immediate halt to social media companies' illegal, shameful censorship of the American people, and that's exactly what they are doing. We're demanding an end to the shadow banning, a stop to the silencing, and a stop to the blacklisting, banishing, and canceling that you know so well.
Former President Trump has finally announced that he's officially filing a class action lawsuit against Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, who he argues have wrongfully censored him. I'm Caroline Johnson. Thanks so much for watching.
And in the end, I am confident that we will achieve a historic victory for American freedom and at the same time, freedom of speech.
A quick recap of where we are. Under Section 230 of this thing called the 1996 Communications and Decency Act, social media platforms are allowed to moderate their services by removing posts that violate the service's own standards. But Trump and other conservatives have argued that media platforms have abused that protection, most notably when they banned him from those platforms in the wake of the assault on the Capitol on January 6th. Trump's suits argue that banning or suspending him is a violation of the First Amendment, despite the fact that the companies are private. Trump's lawsuits are likely doomed to fail. Republican favorite Florida Governor Ron DeSantis got a taste of that failure when he signed a bill into law that would have fined companies for kicking politicians off their platforms, but a federal judge blocked the law from going into effect. But before we get too giddy celebrating the banishment of Trump, what's really at stake here does require a deeper dive. We shouldn't underestimate the power of the connection of big tech and the government. It's important not to get too caught up in the belief that Trump and his cronies should all be banned permanently and take a broader look at what those implications mean for, well, the rest of us. For the record, I think it's good he was banned for now, but that doesn't mean there aren't troubling aspects of this case. Trump was banned from social media in the wake of the Capitol riots on January 6th for potentially inciting violence. And in response, not only were Democratic lawmakers applauding his removal, but also urging overhauls in the government's domestic terror policies. In the United States, there's a long, troubling history of the government using domestic security as justification to crack down on censorship, which often deeply affects the most marginalized members of society. Hina Shamsi, director of the ACLU's National Security Project, and Manar Wahid, the ACLU Senior Legislative and Advisory Council Director, wrote back in January that, quote, any proposal to create new domestic terrorism crimes or give law enforcement more power must be off the table. We cannot find answers in the systems that hurt us. The more we build up within them, the harder they are to deconstruct. Federal law enforcement agencies for decades have used these increased powers to wrongfully target and surveil Black civil rights activists, Muslims, Arabs, Middle Eastern, and South Asian communities, as well as animal and environmental rights activists and other groups that have so-called unpopular or controversial beliefs. Trump is fighting to be able to say whatever he wants, however he wants to, but someone has to judge that right versus wrong, right? Which is good. But in my view, that should not be Silicon Valley giants like Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos and the security state. We can celebrate and respect Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube's decisions to ban Trump while holding these platforms accountable by demanding that they are more accountable to public control. That way, there can be more popular input into the creation of a more nuanced and thoughtful terms of service policy. We can and should be those voices creating those new terms, not Jeff Bezos. It's a complicated subject, and I'm curious to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching.